Hi, my name's Jessica Perini. I'm from Permaculture Partners and I'm coming to you from Sydney, Australia. And I'm here with Elijah Astute from Nakivale in Uganda. Um, Hello, Elijah.
Hi Jessica, I'm doing well.
Um, would you like to tell? We know each other. We've been going back for maybe 2 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, working on various projects together, mushroom project, um, various other projects, been sort of helping you through the building of a little permaculture institute in Nakivale, which has been really exciting. For those people who don't know you, can you tell them a little bit about your background and how you came to be running your group Biogreen?
Hi, hello everyone. By the name, I'm called Elijah, as Jessica said. I'm based in Uganda, Nakivale Refugee Settlement for 8 years now, because I've been here since 2016. And I'm running a non-profit organization. It's a refugee-led organization that empowers refugees into food security and economic inclusion, whereby we train people in mushroom production, permaculture, and syntropic agroforestry in order to achieve food security and help families. Yeah. So, yeah, that is actually in short, brief what we are doing.
We have a little bit of history going back. You also traveled to Kenya to do syntropic agroforestry training, and also you had some apprenticeships in mushroom growing. So yeah, did you want to talk a little bit about your mushroom background? Because you've done a few apprenticeships now, and you've traveled around and started up a couple of projects. Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Well, this is my journey. Uh, I'm been actually inspired by myself to run this project in Nakivale because I've been one who experienced food shortage since when I came in Uganda, and that's gave me a big inspiration to help others experiencing the same problem as I've been running through. So after experiencing a shortage of 2 years without food assistance, uh, I got a scholarship to learn permaculture
Mhm.
at Permaculture Education Institution. So I've been facilitated by Bemerick Bisimo, who is based in Ramwanja Refugee Settlement. He was my mentor, and that is where when I came to know about permaculture. So I funded Biogreen in 2020 in COVID-19. So after seeing people starving and struggling to get food, so that was also another aspiration to run this organization. So after then, it has been my passion, and I came to learn more about mushroom by Milkwood, whereby I attended there 2 hours training
Mhm.
facilitated by Jessica Perini at Permaculture Partners.
And then you got a scholarship with the
Yeah,
milk
so
course.
yeah, sure. So that is also when I tried to get in a fungi world. So I learned more about fungi culture, and after that's 2 hours, I came to have an accelerated course in the online studies, inline curriculum. I also went to Kenya to learn about syntropic agroforestry. I also learned more about permaculture, And my hope was to come back in Nakivale and implement all of this knowledge to the refugees experiencing the food shortage and malnutrition. So that's when my passion has been to build a permaculture learning center whereby people will be mobilized to come and acquire knowledge and also practice the knowledge on the ground so that they can eat the fruit of their knowledge.
Fantastic. Could
Yeah,
you, for those of you, for those of us who've never experienced what you've experienced, could you explain what refugee rations are like in Nakivale? Um, what it means to not have food assistance and how people are surviving currently.
sure. Currently, refugees are surviving under a food allowance of $5.
$5 a
So
month.
refugees are given $5 to survive for a month. So as you can hear, this it's actually a challenge. And here in
How is
Nakivale,
that even possible?
yeah, refugees are making it possible despite that they are experiencing food shortage and also malnutrition because no way you can eat $5 per month.
No,
So
there's
it's
no way.
actually a challenge. Yeah, it's actually a challenge, and the people are doing everything possible to survive. So all activities done in Nakivale are really done to make people survive,
Mhm.
get food, and that is why we are actually introducing refugees into agriculture so that they can grow food by their own
Mhm.
and also sell the food to get the income.
Mhm. And can
Yeah,
you,
so
how
yeah, our
much food are you able to
yeah, sure.
grow? Sorry, sorry to interrupt.
Please. Yeah, sure. I wanted to say that our philosophy has been not giving food to refugees, but teaching refugees how to grow their own food.
Mhm.
Because we are not, Biogreen is not standing to mobilize fund and buy food and distribute to refugees. No, we are actually mobilizing fund to implement knowledge in the lives of refugees, whereby each and everyone is able to secure food at their own home despite having a limited space,
Mhm.
so everyone can be able to grow their own food.
Sure,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Teach a man to fish, as they say. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Yep, absolutely. And you have a women's composting program, is that right?
yeah, sure. Actually, we have women empowerment program and also children, as our program includes teaching women how to compost.
Mhm.
We have women who are doing composting, women who are doing mushroom production. We are also coming up with a program of beekeeping, harvesting honey, and also our program, which has been taking place since last week, is crochet. So women are making bags, hats, calves, and whatever through their handcraft, whereby they are doing things with crochet. I can't explain much.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen photos actually, through one of
Yeah,
my daughters in America, and she was very impressed with the work. This is actually a very good segue to your uh, Nakivale um, Arts Collective. Could you talk quickly about the Arts Collective?
yeah, sure. We are actually encouraging women and children into arts and craft. So also what we are actually looking at is empowering the community of children and women to use their knowledge into arts and create their local economies. So we are empowering these women to make products through crochet. So we can also sell their products to the outside world, and also empowering this community of young people to have painting, so we can also put them on our websites and people
Mhm.
can buy their products. Lucky enough, we have developed an website which is Nakivale Arts Collective, whereby we hope to put all product there and description and prices so that people can buy their products. First of all, their products are amazing and they are eco-friendly, and they are not only buying but they are supporting refugees in Nakivale.
Yeah, you have a lot of really talented artists in Nakivale, including you. You are a multi-talented artist. You're a web developer, you're an artist. You're also a yoga instructor. Tell us about that.
And the writer. Yeah. So
Multi-talented Elijah.
yeah, sure. We have also another program of we call it revive yoga. Like we are trying to revive, we are trying to relieve.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we are also focusing on trauma healing. Um, yeah, whereby we use the philosophy of yoga and the practice of yoga to help refugees to breathe and to do physical exercises that will help their mind and body fitnesses so that they can reduce the stress and the trauma from their background and the life they're experiencing, so they can also be free from within and from the outside.
Absolutely, because you have ongoing conflict in Africa, you have the escalation in DRC Congo, you have all of these stresses that continue to play upon your current stresses, which are already significant. So, so important to address not only food shortages, but these traumatic as well, which is ongoing. You're probably seeing huge amounts of people coming in, new people all the time. So have this holistic approach is 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 so important. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sure. The current situation is actually traumatizing because I myself am from DRC,
Mm.
and I've never had peace in DRC. Every day war is coming. Every day war is continuing, and as well neighboring countries. So people are traumatized from the background, and they need to be free as they are refugees. Being a refugee is a traumatizing situation, and also hearing other relatives, hearing uh, other families dying from the origin country. So it's actually traumatizing. That's why we are using yoga as a salvation to many people.
Absolutely. Um, so great that you've got this ecological approach to what's what must be an extremely difficult situation for most of us would be impossible to comprehend. Could you take a moment to tell us about the current building that you've built? Really good news in the last few weeks, and how that's been financed and how what your plans are for the future. We've only got 5 minutes
Yeah,
left, by the way. Sorry.
it's yeah, sure.
Five
Actually, let me be
minutes.
short. Actually, I would actually take a time to congratulate everyone who have been with us into this project. So, Bombo, It's a baba boom. So we have actually achieved to construct this permaculture learning center, and it's actually would be a multi purpose building whereby we shall be hosting the program for arts, the program for yoga, the program for permaculture, and we have so far achieved the plastering, the building, the roofing, the foundation, and for now we are looking at ceiling, uh, pavement, and also installing the water system and the water tank to harvest the rain water. So yeah, that is so far what we are doing, and we are actually looking at empowering a huge number of people from our efforts here, and empowering enough people in mushroom production, especially women, as they have been our targets. And also, we are as well planning to plant more trees here. So the trees will be planted by the community, and actually, the trees that we shall be planting from here will be trees from our generous sponsors. So whoever is sponsoring our program will have his own tree
Fantastic.
here.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to my
Yeah,
tree.
I think Jessica, yours is ready already, so we shall be planting yours very shortly.
Very good. I'd like a mango.
I don't know. Yeah. So we are just we ask, okay, which plant would you prefer to be planted here? And if you like mango, we shall plant mango here. So if you like avocado, we shall plant it here.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, now we just have to work on postage.
Yeah, if it's passion fruit as well, yeah, you're
Um,
welcome. So
lo-
yeah, actually that is the current situation. So what we are looking at is to finish the ceiling, and the priority is actually how we can install this water tank and the water system. Yeah, and also put the
it-
pavement, and buying enough chairs and tables so that when we conduct a training, people can have where to sit.
okay.
Yeah,
And look, people, anyone watching this, it's only a few $100s. It's not expensive. So, people might spend a few $100, going out for a meal in America or Australia, but for that amount of money, you can buy a tank, you can buy gutters, you can buy all sorts of stuff that will empower community. So really encourage people to give. And at the end of this video, we might put a link. So if anyone's watching this video, please link into the GoFundMe and please support Elijah's projects. Elijah, you have 1 minute left. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
yeah. Maybe people can see how we have constructed. I don't know. So we are actually encouraging people to help us in this journey of transformation, this journey of empowerment. Yeah, yeah. So that is the first thing that I wanted to say, and congratulating everyone in advance for all contribution that have so far been made, and that has pushed us to this step and closer to our goal. Yeah.
Thank you. That's fantastic, Elijah. This is going to shut off. I'll keep talking to you in 1 second, but congratulations on everything you've achieved.
Yeah, you are highly welcome.